Hey, we were muted. I just forgot to put it up.
Oh, so I didn't have to be that quiet? God damn it.
Uh, yeah, I just forgot to put it up. I need to just like go in and actually work out my keybinds at some point.
Yeah. Oh,
Hmm?
servant
Servant
sheets.
sheet?
Oh, wait. I'm not
Hmm?
100% sure if this is what you're referring to, but there has been some updates in the... Oh, there we are. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know if any of this is coming through. I am applauding. This is amazing.
I love this. Thank you so much. Hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and screen cap this and then show it on stream so people on YouTube will get to see it too. I love this.
Jesus, Wise, you put in the work.
Yeah. Alright, let's drag that. My workflow for making images is weird. Servant sheet. And browse. Servant sheet. There it is.
I did.
Let me just shrink it down. Probably be hard to read if there's no full screen, but this was made by Wise Fool of Death. Thank you so much. My noble phantasm is to predict things and not believe it.
And if you start to believe it, that's when things go south.
Mm-hmm. I might like actually format this into an actual sheet. Slight chance to
Please do.
realize his proportions in history. Gilgamesh's in Fate Stay Night. Oh, I definitely put it in the
Speaking
Discord.
Yeah, speaking of sheets, yeah, Gil's in-game sheet was updated, so if you want to take it over to the screen and then go to extra.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you look over to the left, since Sakura isn't seeming to appear in this route for now, we've added a Zashu counter. We need to
Still
retroactively
gotta
go
go
back and add from the first episode he appeared in, but we are at 3 from last stream. We'll see how high it gets here. Yeah, I mean, his armor is hurt, but that'll probably come back. I guess Gil is just really pissed that he didn't win outright. Alright, so, status. The Sword of Separation. Star of Creation that split heaven and earth? Anti-world?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, he's
what?
pretty strong.
Anti-world?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't actually destroy the world. Yeah, only 1,000 people.
Yeah, worlds.
It's the sword that cut apart the world.
Yeah. Yeah, it is closer to anti-reality.
Anti-reality? How would it fare against a reality marble?
I mean, presumably it's in the name, right?
Mm-hmm. Fucking Gate of Babylon.
Needless to say, this noble phantasm will become stronger the more wealth a person has.
The wielder is literally dressed in gold armor.
Oh yeah, does he have any new skills? Ah, okay. Just,
What was Berserker's divinity? His is a rank lower, but presumably just because he wants it to be, because he doesn't like the gods.
not because he wants it, it's just because he dislikes the gods.
Yep.
So the connection is weakened.
Oh, there's Ishtar.
Oh, he's 2/3 god. And I think weapons was also updated in general. Yeah, you can see his abilities now. You can see his name.
Gilgamesh.
Okay, no new weapons.
Is Ea not there?
No, it's under his noble phantasms.
The question is, can Shiro make it now?
Oh, we got 4 days.
We did! We did. 4 days, 4 hours, and 2 minutes. So I guess technically we got it on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We were just in a bit of a rush. Oh yeah, Cry Count 9.
Yeah.
And you said it would probably be at least 10?
Probably. Potentially. Oh, but we might be at the last 8 hours of the Fate route.
Yeah.
I didn't math right. The last 12 hours of the Fate route.
I thought you meant after the stream.
Well, no, then we'd be at the last 9 hours.
5 days and 4 hours. Yeah, everyone put your predictions out. I'll actually write them down. So... 5 days. Alright, so Inu's prediction is 5 days, 4 hours. Wise is 4 days, 16 hours. We'll see which one is closer. Yeah, I think it really depends on if I die.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's go. At the end, I see that red hill once more. A red memory. I dive deeper into her memory, and I realize this is the last time. These are the memories of a night which I've seen many times before. After becoming king and becoming the will of the country by killing her own will, her days were filled with neglect, even from her trusted knights. Every time she won a battle, Arturia was made to wish for a battle she did not wish for. She continued to hide her sex, surrounded by suspicion. What awaited this isolated girl was a rebellion by one of her relatives. A young knight took over the country while the king was on an expedition. The man's name was Mordred. That knight, who was the son of Morgan, the sister of the King of Knights, who's actually the son of the King of Knights. To start at the end, Arturia could not have children as a woman. But Mordred certainly inhibited the blood of Arturia. But Arturia's older sister, Morgan, I'm not sure how far she went, but she despised Arturia for becoming the king, even though Arturia was younger than her. Mordred was created as her other self. He served the king as a knight with an unknown father, waited for his chance to take over the throne, and finally organized a revolt. That was the battle later known as the Battle of Camlan. The final battle of King Arthur. King Arthur discovered Mordred's betrayal on her expedition, and returned to her homeland with her tired troops to invade her own territory. She slashed away the knights that used to serve her. She attacked the lands she once protected. The few knights that stayed with her died off, and the only ones standing in the end were her and Mordred. Their personal combat ended with the king's victory, but she did not emerge unscathed. Mordred was bound by a strong curse, so he still swung his sword, even after his death, and left a fatal wound on the king. That is the end of this battle. The last of her. The one called the King of Knights. It must have been painful. Come to think of it, none of her battles were painless. Every one of her 12 battles was severe, and this just happened to be the greatest wound appropriate for her end. She returned to her territory and destroyed her own army. She punished the knights who used to serve her, and the knights following her all died. And in the end, she had to kill her own son, even if he was son only in name. I can't tell what went through her mind, but I have to wish. The lone king who tried to be a king up until her last moments. I wish that her last dream might be a normal dream. One that the girl called Arturia might wish for. I opened my eyes. I don't know when I got back, but I'm in my room lying on the futon. Oh yeah, he was in pieces last we saw.
And then he got stitched together by...
気がついたのですね。
Oh, it wasn't
シロ。
swords.
Yeah, it was. It was swords. Oh, you've awoken, Shiro?
セイバ
You've awoken, Shiro.
俺はどうして
Saber... I...
あれから今まで眠っていたのです。体の方はほぼ完治していますから、心配には及びません。
You've been sleeping since that time. Your body's almost completely healed, so you don't need to worry.
そうかそれはいいけど
She had...
I see. That's great, but...
What about Saber? She used Excalibur. She might not even have enough magical energy to heal herself.
セイバーずっと俺の手当てを
Saber, are you treating me all this time?
手当てといっても、汗を拭く程度です。私はリンのように、人の傷を見ることはできませんから。
I merely wiped your sweat. I can't treat wounds like Reen does.
バカそんなことしなくていいんだ
Idiot. You didn't need to do that.
今は俺よりセイバーの方が辛いだろ
It must be more painful for you right now.
そのようなことはありません。シローに比べれば、私は軽傷です。
That's not true. I only have a light wound compared to you.
しかし、今のは聞き捨てなりませんね。いくら傷が塞がったと言っても、シローは死んでもおかしくない傷だったのです。今は自分の体を案じてください。
But I can't ignore what you just said. Even if your wounds have healed, they're bad enough that you could have died. Please worry about yourself from now on. Saying so, Saber reaches for the wash bowl beside her. There's a cold towel in there. After squeezing the water out of it, she wipes my sweating body. Wait, is this the scene that you were talking about?
Yes, this is the scene that is a replacement. Or at least this scene coming up is the second replacement.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it'd be really weird if Shiro just wakes up from almost dying and they're like, Saber's just like, okay, let me see your sword. .14 feet.
Yay, Wise is exactly as blind as I am, except that I've done vague amounts of research to generally try and keep stopping points in mind.
Thank you. I'm really embarrassed.
シロ、傷が痛むのですか？また熱が出てきたようですが。
Shiro, does your wound hurt? Seems you're getting a fever again.
熱なんか出てない。いや、そうじゃなくて。いいからセイバーも休んでくれ。
I don't have a fever. No, you can just rest for now.
今は元気かもしれないけど、エクスカリバーを使ったんだ。セイバーの方こそ休んでなくちゃダメじゃないか。そんなんじゃまた倒れちまうだろ
Might be alright. You used Excalibur. See, you should be the one resting. You'll collapse again at this rate.
まあ、それはそうなのですが。
Well, that's true, but
今は私の方が元気ですから。マスターの傷が癒えるまで、私が守るのは当然でしょう。
but I'm doing better than you right now. It's only natural for me to protect you until you get better.
う。それはもっともな話だよな。
You've got a point there.
Yeah, that's true. They haven't eaten yet. He's just like, Shiro, I don't care that you just got cut in half. Where's my food?
Sorry, I'm just remembering the other version of this scene, which is of course forever etched into my mind because of the measurements that I performed and the fact that it is still there if I scroll up in the chat with a mutual friend of ours. Every time, staring me at the face is Saber eating a whole different kind of meat.
2.14 feet, precisely.
I do not stand by those measurements.
But you did make them. You put time into it.
No, I have read the visual novel. I started off reading all the spoilers on TV tropes, but then after it actually got an anime adaptation, I went back and finally like did the work to get the visual novel and the translation. So I have read that before.
I still can't believe I almost started with Dean. I was so close to starting with the Dean anime.
Yeah. That is what I mean by it finally got an adaptation. Not exactly the best starting point, but I already got all the spoilers from TV tropes.
So this upcoming H scene that's not going to be broadcast to Twitch because I'd like to keep this account. This was actually good.
No. Why is this stated? It's not a compliment. And yes, I was actually wondering if at some point you might have accidentally installed it or something.
Yeah, we confirmed that it hasn't been.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we wouldn't have seen that really good dragon scene that you were so worried about. Yeah, like they're just running for Berserker. They're like, okay, let's just have sex now.
Come on, we gotta put more Excalibur juice in. What's Excalibur juice?
Load the Excalibur juice.
Osaka, Saber, why aren't you telling me what Excalibur juice is?
Why don't you go ahead and find out, Shiro?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. If ever the voice acting stops, we need to immediately stop because we have the wrong version.
Oh, the voice acting is gone for those?
They were never voice acted.
For obvious reasons. God, like... Oh, by the way, I will be reacting to the H scenes on YouTube. Like, they won't be shown, but my reactions will be.
Whenever we can find a point at which your house is empty.
Yes, so I can be as loud as I want.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be going up at the
Anyway.
end of the route. Which we should probably continue to march towards.
Yep.
Crap. I can't object if she says so with that kind of an expression.
分かったよ。俺もしっかりと休むから、セイバーもちゃんと休んでくれ。セイバーが休んでくれないと、俺も落ち着いて眠れない。
Okay. I'll rest. So please rest too, Saber. I can't sleep with a peace of mind unless you rest too.
それはそうですね。私とて睡眠を取らねばならぬ身ですから。
That is true. I need to sleep as well. Saber nods, squeezes the cloth, and puts it off to the side of the washing bowl. Or on the side. So, I let Saber take care of me and suppress my embarrassment.
それでは、私も先に休ませていただきます。
Then I shall be going to bed.
御身、くれぐれもお大事に。シロ。
Please take care of your body, Shiro.
ああ
Okay.
おやすみなさい。
Good night.
言いそびれましたが、礼を言います、シロ。
I forgot to say this, but thank you, Shiro.
あなたが助かって、本当によかった。
I'm really glad you're okay. Saber is smiling in the moonlight. Did it look... What is that word?
Ephemeral.
Ephemeral? I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Did it look
Not...
Did it look ephemeral because of the weak moonlight?
lasting for a very short time.
Ah. The
Yes.
sliding door is shut before I can find out. I don't know if I'm happy or lonely now that Saber's gone. I did want her to stay by my side, but that'll be a burden on Saber. And if we stay like that, it'll just be like that night. I shake off the image in my head. Too many things happened today. It was only a day, but it felt like a week. The date with Saber is more troublesome than fun. We ended up having an argument, and I left Saber alone. Yeah, sure, you actually confessed. You're her sheath. And... No, I have to rest for now. I can think later. There's not only Gilgamesh, but Lancer as well, and his unknown master. Jam it in, jam it in.
You lost me.
Reen just nosebleeding in the other room.
Saying.
Oh, and that picture was Reen in like a different room? Or the same room?
It was the same room.
Reen was just there watching. We can't win unless we start over in our best conditions. It happened a few hours ago. She said something about me being her sheath. I was badly injured and about to fall asleep, so I couldn't ask her why.
Damn it.
I can't fall asleep. Oh, worm, is that actually a thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Shira's supposed to be female in the beginning,
Yep.
and Saber was
And
supposed to be male.
King Arthur was a guy.
Oh, that would have been interesting, but I also love just the twist of King Arthur being a girl.
Yeah.
It just makes this so unique. I love it. Oh, by the way, did that story about Saber's past, did that have like spoilers that weren't just for the Fate route?
Huh?
Wasn't there like I think Wise brought it up at some point. There's like a novel about Saber's past.
Oh, right. The book.
It was like released.
It wasn't literally
Garden of
Girl
Avalon.
Shira. But yeah.
Yeah, does that have like spoilers past the Fate route? So I'd like to read that as soon as possible.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably just wait.
Yeah, that's the general rule on Fate-related media. Aside from select battles, I watch you stream to me. Because YouTube recommendations are also spoilers.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, did you read the damn it? By the way?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I can't fall asleep.
God, good.
Saber's dream. Her resolute face in front of death, and her face when she nursed me, overlap each other. Good night. Oh wait, that was Saber. Good night. The frailness of her smile won't get out of my head. The smile that never showed up on the girl in my dream. She says that it'll make her happy when I smile. It's vexing. Why is it vexing instead of saddening? I don't know why I'm annoyed to the point of anger. I smack the futon. I'm about to rage around because of this unknown irritation.
シロ、体の具合が悪いのですか？
Shiro, are you not feeling well? I hear her worried voice from the other side of the sliding screen. I was out of breath, so it must have sounded like I tossed around because of pain.
いや、大丈夫。それよりも、まだセイバーは起きてるのか？
No, I'm fine. Are you still awake?
はい。ですが、本当にシロの方はよろしいのですか？まだ苦しいのでしたら、そちらに行きますが。
Yes, but are you sure you're alright? I can go there if you're in pain. No, it's better if I go over there. No, that's bad. Oh yeah, this is already a love story better than Twilight. To be fair, that's not that hard. Something I've kept in myself would overflow if I see Saber right now.
セイバー、少しだけ話いいか？
Saber, can I talk with you a bit?
はい。このままでよろしければ。
Yes, we can talk like this. We start talking through the sliding screen. Maybe it's because I can't see her, but I recall that smile I last saw on her. Saber was smiling happily. My frustration increases instead of calming down. I don't know why my body is heating up, but I need to talk to Saber. I have to say that it's wrong. I don't know what's really right, but I have to tell her that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong about this. My tongue and throat tremble. I can't turn back once I say this. I fully acknowledge it, and...
もういい。いいから。お前は自分のために笑わないと。
It's alright. It's fine. You should smile for your own sake.
Yeah, this song... I'm pushed by an unknown impulse and say this.
シロ、そんな、ど
Yep,
うして。
yeah. Shiro, why? She doesn't even need to ask. I'll keep repeating myself until you realize it.
セイバー、もう十分なんじゃないのか。お前は頑張ったんだろう。一人で戦い抜いたんだろう。
Saber, isn't this enough? You've done your best. You fought even by yourself.
なら、セイバーが幸せにならないなんて嘘だ。
So, you have to find your own happiness.
お前は立派に誓いを果たした。なら、このままアルトリアに戻ってもいいはずだ。
You've fulfilled your oath, so you can return to being Arturia.
何を言うかと思えば、まだそんなことを言うのですか、あなたは。
What? You're still talking about that?
ああ、ずっと言い続ける。そんなの惚れちまったんだから仕方ないだろう。だからセイバーは、いや、お前はアルトリアに。
Yeah, I'll keep on saying it. Can't help it because I've fallen in love with you. That's why, Saber. No. You can go back to being Arturia.
Oh god, I don't think it's ever happened this much. Oh, now my eyes are itching. Fuck. Ah. I suppressed my sudden fury. It's about to burst out. Saber only needs to say one thing before that.
シロ、私を困らせないでほしい。
Shiro, please do not trouble me.
そのようなことを言われても、私は。
Even if you say that, I... Her answer doesn't change. My heart aches at her determination.
シロは私の過去を知って、私の中に何度も入ってきた。
Yeah, why
私
is
の答え
Saber
などあな
troll?
たは知っているはずなのに、どうしてそこまで私に構うのです。
You knew my past, but you continue to invade me. You should know my answer already, so why? Why are you still concerned about me?
私がどれほどの罪を重ねてきたのか、あなたは見てきたはずなのに。
You must have seen all the sins I committed. Yeah, I did. She sacrificed many people in the name of the king and killed many enemies. I don't intend to ignore that or pretend it didn't happen. But still, even knowing that, I want the girl named Arturia to become happy.
それがどうした。この感情が何かは知らない。俺はただセイバーをこのままにしておけないだけだ。
So what? I don't know what this emotion is. Just can't leave you alone.
セイバーは笑ってくれ。俺はもっとずっとセイバーと一緒にいたい。
Please smile. I want to be with you, Saber.
A childlike unilateral confession. Within the silence, I wait for her to answer. What is Saber doing on the other side of the sliding screen? Are my words reaching her?
私の答えは変わりません。
My answer will not change.
王の誓いは破れない。ふさわしくなかったとはいえ、私は王として国を任せられた。
I cannot break my oath as king. Even if I was not appropriate for the role, I was entrusted with my country as the king.
その責務を果たせなかったというのに、そんな自由は許されない。
Not fulfilled any duty. So this freedom is not permitted to me. I can't hold myself back any longer because her voice sounds so sad. I don't want to hear the lonely oath to be the king instead of her words as Arturia. I already know that. I didn't become this vexed to hear those screams. I kick my futon. In front of me is the sliding screen separating our rooms.
シロ、
Shiro! The sound of the sliding screen feels distant. My mind blanks out. Why was I so angry? Why was I so sad? Her eyes shake as if about to cry. Her gorgeous neck and slender shoulders. Her golden hair reflects the moonlight just like when we first met. I'm embracing her when I notice. I embrace her so hard that I could break her, but she doesn't resist. It's different from that night. I didn't feel like this back then. What a ridiculous story. I wanted to become a superhero, a hero of justice. But I never fell in love with anyone, nor was I unwilling to ever let go of anyone.
Saber.
Saber.
It feels like she'd disappear if I didn't keep holding her. I don't know how long I've held her, but I finally figure out she won't disappear and loosen up.
シロ、突然に何を。これは一体どういうことですか。こんなことをされても、私は。
Shiro, what is this all of a sudden? What is the meaning of this? Even if you do this, She moves slightly in my arms. Her lips tremble and try to say something, but... I close them with a soft touch. Her body is slightly trembling. I am staring at Saber, but I'm not seeing anything. In its place, my lips feel Saber's kindness. Our lips part. Saber's hand on my chest pushes us apart a bit.
シロ、今の口づけは。
Shiro, that kiss was... hold on. Does she want to say it's a mistake? She looks up with me with a face about to cry.
間違いなんかじゃない。何度だって言うぞ。セイバーが好きで、このまま話すことなんてできない。
It's not a mistake. I'll say it as many times as I need to. I love you, and I can't just let you go.
My heart.
それが嫌なら言ってくれ。
Tell me if you don't like it.
俺とはマスターとサーバントの関係に過ぎないと断言して否定してくれていい。
Tell me, we're only a master and a servant. Contradict me.
卑怯な、そのようなことを口にしろというのですか、あなたは。
How unfair. Are you telling me to say such a thing?
あ、セイバーがはっきり言わない限りもう我慢しないからな。
Yeah. I won't hold back if you won't tell me clearly.
My heart.
セイバーが拒まないんなら俺はやりたいようにやるだけだ。
If you won't refuse me, I'll do as I want.
Even if it would make her temporarily forget her determination to be the king. A long silence. I keep holding her and feel her softness. She's still tense, not wanting to be embraced. All we hear are our breaths and the beatings of our hearts. How many times did our hearts beat? Saber slightly puts more power into the hand on my chest.
あなたの気持ちには応えられない。あなたがその正しさを変えられないように、私にも変えられないものがある。
I can't answer your feeling. Yes, you can't change your way. There are things I cannot change.
できるのは、せめて許されるとしたら、それは。
All I can do, if forgiven, is to... Her pause aches my heart. Mine too. She bites her lip, trembles, and says this as if to make a confession that this night is unforgivable. But still, her unresisting body and her wavering eyes tell me that only this one night. She wants to stay like this until the night ends.
セイバー、俺は
Saber,
I raise my hand to embrace her again. But
宝具を使いましたから。白から力をもらわないと、私は戦えません。
she's my noble phantasm, so I can't fight unless I receive energy from you. Her quiet voice stops me. I can't say anything. That reason is her best absolution and her biggest modest wish.
ああ、そうだったな。けど、ちゃんと動いてるのか。
Reen, get in here, Reen.
yeah. Right. But is the connection still working?
はい。今でも白からの供給は続いています。
Yes, you're charging me even as we speak.
ですから、回復するためには、こうして
So to heal, we must be close to each other like this. That's the limit. Well, they're lucky they don't live in 2020 and there's no pandemic going on.
I mean, they'd be quarantining together.
They would. Also, Saber probably just can't get sick. This is the distance between us. A girl bound by her oath, and myself who cannot destroy her oath. Saber moves within my arms. At that same time, the feverish heat in my body returned. My arms panic at her warmth. I'm painfully aware of her softness and slenderness. I'm ashamed for panicking. Saber's cheeks are red as well, and she looks embarrassed.
ですのでシロ
Oh yeah, no, I can see that. No, I can see how the H scene would play out, yeah. So please, Shiro.
今晩は共にあなたと眠らせてください。ケンとサヤは共にあればその力を取り戻しやすい。それにあの儀式と同じようにより心身を近づければ。
Please allow me to sleep here tonight. It's easier for the sword and sheath to regain powers if they're together. And if we bring our bodies and minds closer like during that ritual. Yep, she's just coming up with reasons. I nod back. Happiness overwhelms my embarrassment. Going to be with Saber until morning. We can't touch each other anymore, but we can still be close using our hearts.
よかった。では、シロ。
Good. Then, Shiro?
今夜は私が支度をしますので、先に部屋に戻っていただけませんか。
I'll do the preparation tonight, so you can go back to your room? Or so can you go back to your room? Saber stands. I'm reluctant to let her go, but it can't be like this forever. I head to the sliding screen. I turn back to look at Saber as I close the screen. With her hands at her collar, Saber shyly returns my gaze. Feels like I'm doing something impure, so I quickly close it. For some reason, I sit Japanese style on the futon as I wait. I'm going to be sleeping together with Saber. Just the thought of it causes me to dance inside my head. This is to help Saber, and also to grant her small wish. Saber may be able to smile someday if we pile up such small wishes. But the battle is nearing its end. Will we have enough time?
失礼します。シロ。
Excuse me, Shiro. Let's get ready. The screen opens. I shake the depressing thought from my mind and welcome Saber. I turn around and see... Nightgown Saber. I quietly swallow my breath. Her white figure shows up in the darkness. With that, my agitation disappears. It's probably because she's too beautiful. My agitated mind comes to its senses and it clears up. Yeah, I think this is the first time we've seen her with her hair down. I mean, I saw her with her hair down one other time, but that was during the measurement.
Yeah, during this scene.
おかしいでしょうかこの格好は。
Yeah, that's so good. Do I look strange in this? No, you don't, Saber. Stop.
いや、そんなことない。ただ眩しくて困った
He
んだ。
said the thing.
No, that's not true. I'm probably troubled because you're so dazzling.
I'm just imagining Reen giving this outfit to Saber. Just like, you really should wear this sometime, you know? Really, I insist.
Make sure you put your hair down when you get in this.
And I know it's a nightgown, but can you like do it during the day sometime? I remember strange things, such as how troubling it is for a girl to be too beautiful. Troubling. Saber wouldn't understand what I mean, but my mind won't move unless I say this.
そちらに行ってもよろしいですかシロ。
May I go over there, Shiro? Yeah, Reena's just like watching from outside the window with a nosebleed.
Yeah.
I noticed for the first time how her small toes look beautiful. Shiro, get off of Wiki Feet. As Saber makes her way over, I draw back and spread the futon. Yep, Shiro goes to Wiki Feet, confirmed.
Did WikiFeed exist in two? You know what? I'm not Googling this.
Don't. Don't do that to your search history. Yeah, not gonna judge anyone. I realize that I need another pillow, but it's too late now. Saber and I are sitting by the futon, side by side. There's only one room and one futon, but Saber's with me. I have no dirty thoughts, but my face is burning and I can't even sneak a glance at Saber.
お先にどうぞシロ。
Please go ahead, Shiro.
いや、セイバーこそ先に。
No, you can go ahead.
No, we'll make no progress like this. I slip under the futon and then make a space for Saber. I wish we started an I'm troubled counter because we missed a lot of them.
We did.
I guess we can do one for UVW.
We could.
I guess he's troubled less than UVW though.
I do not remember.
We might start one for EVW. I try to give the pillow to her, but she quietly pushes it back towards me.
これは白に。
You can use this.
私はその腕を枕にさせてください。
May I, use your arm as a pillow? She murmurs such a thing.
Ouch, my heart.
I literally feel it. My heart. Saber is in my arms and surprisingly calm. I'm not hugging her, but rather she's settled in there. Sword and sheath. I recall Saber's words. Saber's about to fall asleep using my arm as her pillow. And she looks like a beautiful sword in its sheath. If it's the same scene and you cry 2 different times, is that just 1 on the cry counter, or...
Hell no, it ain't.
Alright, plus 2.
I'll mark down the second one.
Her warmth and her faint smell calms me down instead of exciting me. It seems unthinkable that I was ever worried about falling asleep with Saber.
See, that's the thing about Sword and Sheath. There's dirty ways to read it, but really, Shiro's just the big spoon.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Wise. I definitely want to see more like visual novels with just cuddling. It's cute. It's so cute. Saber holds out her hand. I take her hand under the futon and clasp it. We quietly fall asleep. But before that...
Saber.
Saber.
Heaven's Feel's gonna destroy me. It will.
It's gonna destroy you in every way possible.
It's literally called Heaven's Feels. Also, everyone has like different things that make them cry more.
Yep. Like say, I haven't teared up this whole visual novel except for one scene. I don't remember crying too many times in my original read either.
I call out to the girl laying beside me. I want to ask her in the end. To hear her reply to my question.
感じますか、シロ。これなら朝までには魔力の補充ができる。これで明日からあなたのサーバントとして戦えます。
Goodbyes. Oh no. Do you feel it, Shiro? My magical energy should be replenished by tomorrow morning at this rate. I can fight as your servant starting tomorrow.
Saber.
Saber.
Feel like that first time at the beginning, today was the first time I was like full on crying. The rest of them I was tearing up, but the beginning of this scene just got me.
Yeah.
Heaven's feel's probably gonna be loud crying that everyone can just hear, even if I'm not saying anything. That is it for now, Shira.
私の役割はあなたの身を守りきり聖杯を手にすることだけです。戦いを終わらせるまでそれ以外のことなど考えられない。
My role is to protect you and to obtain the Holy Grail. I can't think about anything else until the battle is over.
それは
That's
そうでしょう、シロ。
Is that not right? Because you have
この戦いを終わらせるために戦うと決めたのだから。
chosen to fight to end this war. That's something I can't argue against. If I want to do something about our problem, I have to end this war beforehand. First of all, I can't protect Saber unless we defeat the man who's after Saber. But do we really have a way to defeat the King of Heroes? We grow quiet and stare at the darkness. How long were we like that? My tired body wants to take a rest, and my eyes start to close. But our clasped hands are warm.
セイバ
Saber?
はい。考えるのは明日にしましょう、シロ。
Yes, let us think tomorrow, Shira.
明日になれば良い案が浮かぶかもしれませんし、それに
We might come up with a good plan tomorrow, and I would like to sleep like this for now. She says so while gently clasping my hand.
そうだな俺もそうしたかった
Yeah. I wanted to do so too.
ええ。おやすみなさい、シロ。目を覚ましたらまたいつもの私たちに戻りましょう。
Yes. Good night, Shiro. Let us return to our previous selves when we wake up. I close my eyes with her close to me. My last vision of Saber sees her smiling warmly. I don't care if that was just for this night. Right now, her hand is warm. That's more than enough for me right now, as I fall into a comfortable sleep. We approach the end of this battle. Without knowing if we would be able to keep our hands connected even after everything is over. No!
Right, I would like a short little break here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
It's just scenes like this that get me. I'll also be right back. We back.
We're
I had a
back.
cookie.
Nice. I have this glass. I have this horrible alcohol.
Black velvet.
A small amount of it on stream.
Hold on. I just need to pick up some Crystal Skull vodka. No, what I really want is Fireball, because apparently it's really good.
I find it to be insanely drinkable.
Because it's all the alcohol at my place is just not good. It needs to be mixed with something. Heavily.
Speaking of not good.
Black velvet. Are you drinking it straight?
Yep. I don't have anything to mix it with.
I can't believe I canonized it in D&D.
I don't know why you did that. Oh god, this chair.
Because I could either have there be a complete alcohol shortage and there's nothing, or there's that one brand that no one else wants to buy.
Yeah.
So
It's
might
fine.
as well
Someone
make it
wrote a
that.
petition on it and definitely did not end up dying.
They're right there in a shelf right next to the door.
Ready to be mailed out.
Oh, everyone was just on an upward trend. Mostly everyone.
Well, as soon as things are at their greatest, that's when you undercut all of the characters' psyches and send them down into the depths of hell.
Oh, you mean like also when we brought Tinder back? How many days? Like, in game? I'll say
Yeah,
probably
in-game.
like 2.
Oh, so you think that 2 including this day or 2 not including this day? Like, is 15 the penultimate day then?
Wait, so how long is the war been going on?
This is day 15,
Oh, okay, so it started
as
on
you
the
can see in the
month.
bottom right there.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so it started on the month, so yeah, 2 to 3.
All right. And if you want to just bring up some of those theories that you were apparently writing down
Oh
during the
yeah.
break.
Yeah. So, these theories date back to the first stream. Gilgamesh somehow knows Sakura, and that's when I didn't know Gilgamesh was confirmed in Fate Stay Night. That was in the first stream. Shinji is a master, or as I worded it, Shinji better not be a fucking master. Archer summons his blades from a world of swords. And similar to that theory was Archer has unlimited blade works, and that's where the name comes from. 2 episodes ago, Lancer is dead because Gilgamesh had Guy Bulg.
Oh yeah, and you also forgot that Gilgamesh, your theory about how Gilgamesh got his noble phantasms, which was that he just takes all of the noble phantasms from people that he kills.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Also, a Gilgamesh stan used the Holy Grail to keep Gilgamesh in this world. I guess we still don't know why he's still in the world. Although a certain someone seemed surprised by it, which goes to my next one. Kira is Gilgamesh's master. Or Gilgamesh has no master.
Kide did say that his servant got punked in the middle of the war.
Oh, he did? Okay, that theory's dead then. No, I'm just curious who Kire's servant is.
Clearly, Saber.
Clearly. Yeah, that was another one. And there's definitely more. I just need to go back and write them all down. Yeah, I forgot. He didn't do so
That's
well in the
fine.
war.
That was the Berserker stream.
What got me, like... Yeah, perhaps.
So long ago.
Yeah, what got me, like, on the whole Kyurei might be his master thing is Kyurei seemed to think he could deal with Gilgamesh somehow.
Yeah, he is the overseer of the war. That's got to count for something.
Does he, like, actually have power over servants?
I don't know. Does he? What's your take on it?
I mean, he was able to remove
Pseudo
Shiro's command
Profeta?
spell with spirit
Pseudo
surgery.
Profeta? Pseudo Prefita.
That might happen tonight. Well, like, Gil could have disappeared, but not actually disappeared and just stuck around eating souls after their contract got severed or something. I don't know. When
It's
I wake
been
up.
so long since we've heard this song.
When I wake up, the sun is already way up. The sunlight coming in from the outside is faint, and the room is dim. I feel like it's still last night and shake my head violently.
外は曇りか。道理で目が覚めないはずだ。
It's cloudy outside. No wonder I didn't wake up.
It seems like my sleep-deprived body caught up on sleep, taking advantage of the darkness of the room. It seems it's already past 1 o'clock. Oversleeping this much can't just be called sleeping in. I feel attacked. Reen, please set the record straight on what sleeping in actually is.
セイバー、起きてるか？
Saber, are you awake?
There's no answer. Saber is sleeping next to me, slightly curled. See? She gets it!
Oh, that wasn't my water that I grabbed.
Oh no! Accidental black velvet.
I'm sorry, go on.
I wake up when I'm not sleepy anymore, but Saber has to recover her magical energy. Considering how long she slept before, she probably won't wake up until dinner. Ah, Saber's on a sensible sleep schedule. I leave the room, trying not to wake Saber up. There's no need to wake her up right now. The contest begins at night. I don't think Lancer or Gilgamesh will appear during the day. Don't jinx it, Shiro. So I have to come up with a plan. Putting Lancer aside, Gilgamesh will certainly come again tonight. Yeah, because his pride was hurt, right?
Oh, right, the pride.
I don't even need to think about it considering his personality and the murderous intent he showed last night. But what should I do? He has an infinite supply of noble phantasms, and one of them even exceeds Saber's and Excalibur. Berserker was a difficult enemy to defeat, but we could still fight him even though we were inferior. We could look for a chance for a comeback, even when he was pushing us. But he's different. It won't even be a fight right now. If he uses that noble phantasm called Aya, we will die. We will all die.
手を考えないと日没まで時間がない。
I have to find a way. Just long before sunset.
There's no solution if I think on my own. If Saber and Tosaka and I can't think of a plan, then
教会監督役であるあいつなら何か。
Church supervisor. He might know. Huh. Let's go meet Kide, and everything's going to be fine. He'll be fine. Nothing
fucking
will-
better be. You might know a way to overcome this situation. King of Heroes. Gilgamesh. Lancer. Well, I mean, the thing is there needs to be a ceiling, but then it would work perfectly. I still maintain Lancer should just teleport to the moon using that as the ceiling to jump down from, and keep building up speed for however long it takes to reach the Earth from the moon.
Lancer deals extra falling damage to Gilgamesh, but dies from falling damage.
How beautiful. The thing is, Guy Bolg won't miss. But yeah, so it's literally just
Oh,
weak against
read-
good luck.
Read Guy Bulb.
Oh, that's under status. 'Cause it's a noble phantasm. Lancer.
Lancer. To dodge Gaibola, one does not need high agility, but
Mhm.
instead the ability to change this fate before Gaibola is executed. Luck is most important.
And
Yeah, now look at
Gilgamesh.
Gil's luck.
It's good. It's as good as Saber's, which was enough. Oh no, it's better.
She, though, has instinct under skills, though.
So they probably fare about the same.
Yeah.
And I assume, like, if Saber had Reen as her master, these stats would probably be increased.
Oh, probably.
Like, she'd probably have an A in most. I could have sworn she had an A in luck.
Yeah. Gil probably has some kind of bullshit up his sleeve, though, that would stop it, you know.
But yeah, A++. Oh, I never saw that. Rank EX.
Huh?
For Aya.
It extends beyond the normal,
So, I guess Gilgamesh's luck might not be enough to avoid a moon-originated Guybulk strike. Nothing personnel, Gil. the moon even counts as a ceiling.
Then Lancer is the final boss.
Well, I mean, I guess he could go back up to the moon, but then that'll take like another day to reach Earth.
Well, you did say that there were 2 to 3 days left.
A whole day is just set, like, preparing a trap for Lancer.
I mean, that's very Fate Stay Night, right? Like, oh shit, now an even bigger threat. Well, we have 1 day to prepare for this.
Before Lancer just reaches Earth from the moon. If I ever get
Anyway.
around to drawing Fate art, I need to draw that. Kotomi Nekire said that he would find some measure against that survivor of the last Holy Grail War. We can't find a countermeasure, but that priest might have already come up with a plan.
Oh god. Yeah, and Lancer, you can't even say, like, well, he'd reach terminal velocity, because Lancer's blue bodysuit is a noble phantasm that lets him, go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Oh god, I can feel the whiskey talking through me.
Well, like, it may make him go fast, but can he go as fast as building up speed for 12 hours?
Well, how the fuck long do you think he'd be falling from the moon?
Longer than that.
Exactly.
So he'd be building up speed for days.
But, yes, we're not talking about Tsukihime here, so the moon's kind of off limits.
Oh. Yeah. Suki literally means moon. I go up the hill. Oh, he's literally just going there. The sky is filled with gray clouds.
Well, Kirei did say come back whenever.
Mm-hmm. But he also said he'd never go again. The church is the only thing at the top of the hill. There's no one in sight, not even the sound of birds. Is it because of the dark sky? It looks more ominous than holy. He does lie to himself a lot. Metaphorically, it feels like a gallows. Now I'm worried. Going up the long hill, through the large courtyard, prosecuted before God and falling to hell.
なんだ、例え話になってないな、それ。
Talking about. It's not just a metaphor.
Yeah, why isn't just imagining like Kira's just preaching to Gil and Gil is just on the floor. Just like,
Gilgamesh T-posing on the floor. No, Zashu, please stop.
Zashu! From the beginning, a church is a place where people die. A hospital is a place where they try to prolong life. But at the same time, it is also a place where people face death. A church is the same. In those terms, no place has more deaths than here. The wind is cold. I'm very concerned now. Fastening my collar, I go up the stairs to the church.
just gets inside. Yorokobe Shonen, I have
Kotomine,
prepared hot
hanashi ga
chocolate
atte
due to
kita.
how cold it is. Kotomine, I came to talk.
You embrace the meme.
Look, if I'm gonna say it like that, I'm gonna say it like that.
I imagine the black velvet is helping.
It's helping. Also, like, for some reason, my brain reads the voice actors saying it like that, I think. And that's just, like, jamming it in there now.
Also, that was half genuine.
Jamming in there. It's jamming it in there hard enough to give Reen a fucking nosebleed.
Headcanon.
Kotomine, I came to talk.
Wait, so that Kotomine was genuine!
This is why I shouldn't drink on stream. This is why I shouldn't drink on stream. I'm gonna drink some more.
I enter the chapel. There's no one in here either.
Kotomine,
No.
Kotomine. Kotomine.
Is he in the back again? Walking between the chairs, I walk to the altar. Oh, it'd be hilarious if Yoro jumped in right now. Pat, 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 pat. A dry sound echoes through the chapel. It must be designed for echoes, as one person's footsteps fill the room.
Kotomine, いないのか?
Kotomine. You're not here?
I call out in a
Kotomine,
soft
are
voice.
you not here?
It's certainly strange. This is really funny because, like, the other two times he just came in ever cuter and popped up on screen.
Well, Kire's not here.
He's not! I should be calling out in a loud voice if I'm calling for someone. I know he's somewhere in the back, so I should be calling out in a loud voice. But I advance, keeping my voice quiet, my footsteps quiet, and suppressing my presence. Is it because the chapel is so magnificent? I feel like as soon as I reveal my presence, something will surround me and cut my head off for disgracing God or something. I pass through the chapel and get out into the courtyard.
確かKotomineの部屋は
I think Kotomine's room is...
I advance with quiet footsteps. The church is complicated, and I don't know where Kotomine's room is. My memory is vague, so I won't be able to get there. No!
something.
I'm really, really worried. I control my breathing. My throat is dry and it's hard to breathe.
Why?
Even though the hallway is cool, sweat forms on my brow. I stop calling out and examine the surroundings with all my senses.
Do I have such...
I don't know why. Why I'm walking silently? Why my heart's beating so fast? Why
An ominous feeling in this place.
Shiro really does just have mind's eye fake. The same words repeat in my head. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Kotomine isn't here, so you don't have anything to do here. Go home since you're by yourself. Your decision is a mistake. Your actions are a mistake. Your chill is a mistake. Go back, go back. Go back. This isn't bad. There's nothing here. There's nothing here, so go home! I feel sick. I feel nauseous. At times like this, my chill is correct. My sense for danger is good enough for an amateur magus. That's why I can't stop. Suppressing my pounding heart, I look for Kotomine's room. And in that way, I run into the darkness.
Underground?
I see stairs in the darkness. In a small indent between the walls one would normally miss because of the shadows is a narrow staircase. I shouldn't go down there. I'd bet money on it.
Kotomine won't be down there.
No one will be down there.
There can't be down there.
There can't be down there.
There can't be down there.
There can't
There
be.
can't be
No, it's
down there. Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna read the red text and then you read the white text. I shouldn't go in there.
My neck stiffens. Yo.
Hey, you ready to go back home? Are you ready to go fucking die? This is actually 4.
Alright, we'd probably use the reckoning, so. Resurrection.
The resurrectioning.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No.
As Wise asked.
It's
Or
worth it.
you didn't ask in the chat. Or didn't ask in the chat. I just was going to ask. As Wise said in the chat. You ready to go find Kire's dead body?
No. I'm not. But, what would Shiro do?
What would Shiro do?
Well, let's see what happens if we go down the stairs. I'm curious. I enter the darkness. It's a room made of stone. The lights aren't on, but the room itself is glowing blue, as if it's a living thing.
Underground.
It might be used quite often, as the temple isn't dirty with dust or mold. How deep is this? I look up the stairs I've descended. The staircase is built along the wall in an arc. It must trace out a perfect half moon, as I can see the start of the stairs about 10 meters directly above me. Is it because there's no light? The arcing staircase that connects this underground and the outside world reminds me of a centipede crawling through this temple. I don't like that. And I notice the door under the stairs. The symbol in front of me. Beyond it, an entrance to the darkness is open. I approach the darkness, as if drawn to it. I go through what appears to be an entrance into the place. Is it damp? The floor feels slimy, and it's hard to walk on. Blood. It's like the time I cleaned the swimming pool at school. The feeling that bog moss covers the floor, and the feeling that my leg would rot every time I step in it. I stop. It's because I'm scared by the nasty feeling of the floor. But more than that, because I smell an awful stench. I plug my nose in reflex. This smell isn't momentary, but ongoing. It's not the smell of meat, but it's not gunpowder either. Is this formalin? The smell of medicine fills this room. My senses were numbed as soon as I came underground. I don't feel any chills or pressures anymore, but still. My heart beats like it's expanding to twice its size. And my hands are vermiculating like they're going to crumble into pieces. Vermiculating. And the worst thing is, my eyes have gotten used to the darkness. The darkness fades. A drop falls somewhere. Was that a signal? The things I couldn't see before are engraved into my eyes instantly. Oh boy, here we go! What? It is a living hell that's somehow familiar. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses all around me. The smell of medicine covers the smell of death. That's what that's the cause of the dripping sound. The water is dripping into the corpses' mouths. Yeah, this got turned into a horror visual novel really fucking quickly.
Yep.
The slightly open mouths take the water, and it must have been like that for many years, as the lips are swollen and rotten, and the jaws are decomposing on some. Years. I tell myself this isn't happening. I don't want to think that such a thing can happen. Kire, what the fuck? But I can't deceive myself. I can tell in a second. Even though there are this many corpses, no one is dead here. Is Kire doing what Ilya did with the heads, except keeping the entire body?
Alive.
Alive? These things that can only be perceived as corpses, these things that used to have human shape, are still quite alive. I remember a news story I heard somewhere. It was a story about a whale. About a guy who survived for a month after being swallowed by a whale. That huge creature has a huge digestive system to maintain its huge body. The great thing is, the creature has two of them. The first stomach is where it keeps all the fish it swallows. The next one is the one that digests all the creatures it stores. So the man who was swallowed lived for a month, being slowly melted in the lightless, warm, sinking meat lacking in oxygen. Stinking meat lacking in oxygen. A month, not knowing when he would be sent to the stomach. No, in a stomach full of dead fish. He lived for a month as his clothes and hair melted. A month, not knowing when he would be sent to the stomach. And then, some fishermen killed the whale, and when they were cutting it apart, a smooth and slimy human came out of the stomach like an alien. This is just all the know right now. Yeah. It's a tragic story, but this is just as bad. Why are they alive? Every corpse is deformed and they lack too many of the human characteristics. No limbs. Jeez. Those that have had them cut off. Those that have had the ends decomposed, leaving only bone. Those who are ground into the cracks in the floor. Those who have become homes to bugs splattered on the wall. No matter how they came to be that way, they have no limbs remaining. All of them are worn out like rotten trees. I don't even need to know why. The corpses are being eaten by the coffin. I don't know how it works. Is Kire a vampire? I'm gonna go ahead and put that down on the list.
Down?
Kire is a mothering vampire. Well, he can't be any worse than Fang.
Technically, that I believe either be classified as bloodsuckers or specifically dead apostles in this universe, but
Yorokobe Shonen, your blood will finally be mine. The flow of life. The coffin is sucking up magical energy. No, something close to the soul. Slowly. Not to kill the ones that it leeches off. So not to kill the ones it leeches off of, and so as not to allow them to live. The sound of the wind that sounds like sobbing. It seems like screams coming out of the corpse's mouth. Their throats have already decayed, and they cannot let out voices. It has already become just an organ to keep them alive. But still, the corpses are crying out. In an almost inaudible voice, they scream with all their might. It must be the pain and the fear. They continue screaming, unable to stand losing their form and being eaten alive. I hear a sound. The coffin in front of me gasps, drooling. An eye drops off as it turns its neck towards me. But still, it stares directly at me. The swollen lips move a little. It speaks in a voice that's not even a voice.
Where am I?
It asks me that question. I'm right on the verge of screaming. No, I can't even scream now. Where am I? It doesn't say it hurts, nor does it ask for help, but it just says it doesn't understand why it's here. Is that the reason? Was he like that before he realized it? He lived normally, went to sleep naturally, and was gasping here when he woke up. His limbs were already gone, sucked by that coffin, rotting away from the ends, unable to move. And he can only believe that this is just a bad dream. I might go insane. My heart might break. From this scene and from this terrible spectacle. But why? Why do I recognize them? I've never seen them, but I recognize every one of those corpses. This is the first time I've seen them. They're people I shouldn't know. They're people unrelated to me, but... why are they...
As if knowing me.
staring at me? You can tell from the shift in my voice that I get it now. And I have another question. Is it some coincidence? Or do the sacrifices have to meet this condition? Why are all the corpses here children of the same age? And then...
いや、よく来てくれたエミヤシロ。
Oh. Welcome, Emiya Shiro.
Oh shit! Those are the victims of the fire! It is cool! Yeah! It's very cool.
Fate is cool.
It really is. Fucking chills!
Shiro got told it was either getting adopted by Kiritsugu or going to the church.
Oh god, is this what would have happened to him?
Welcome, Emiya Shiro.
Suddenly, I'm tapped on the shoulder from behind, as if being greeted by a friend. My body freezes at this sudden event, and I can't even turn around. I don't even need to turn around to tell who the person behind me is. Kotomine Kire, the priest of this church, the man who made this hell. And a devil I must not meet more than anything else in this place. It is said that when angels are forced out of heaven, they become devils.
全く間が悪い。そろそろお前が来る頃だと思ってな。食事の準備をしに行ったのがまずかった。
What awful timing. It was foolish of me to prepare food for you, thinking that you would come soon.
そうだ。前回はろくなもてなしができなかっただろう。
I was unable to welcome you last time.
Ah,
correct?
Inu, you got it.
Yeah. I need to rewatch Bebop.
I just watched it for the first time like 2 weeks ago. I was uncultured before, I am now enlightened. So good. I've had rain stuck in my head the whole day. That's why that quote came up, because it's just been in my head this whole day. Yeah, I watched the dub on Hulu. So
It's
good.
the way to watch it.
The dub is so good.
It's what made Steve Bloom a legend.
He really is a legend after that Spike performance. Everyone just had great voices. Given how old it is, it might be like one of the first really good dubs. It's certainly the oldest like good dub I've watched.
What about the Devilman dub? No, we need to.
Devilman.
Oh.
What was the quote again?
Quote?
What does he say? Devilman.
There are so many quotes. There's, of course, you know, the eternal, like, Ammon. He's eating shit in hell right now. I'm Devilman.
Yeah, that was the one.
No, right, that's right. It's I did it. I'm Devilman. And then also Ammon, he's shitting eat. I can't talk.
He's shitting eat in
Anyway.
hell. Well, I mean, that sounds like something that would be in the dub.
私なりに気を使ったのだが、入れ違いになってしまったか。
I thought I was attending to your needs, but it seems we missed each other.
What's even going on here? Like, I know, but why? I can't talk. The priest's hands are heavy on my shoulder.
だが、不法侵入は感心しないな。そのようなことをすると、見なければいいものを見てしまう羽目になる。
I did actually already watch Trigun, and it's so good. I didn't expect it to be as emotional as it was. I will probably watch Outlaw Star soon. Because that one
I
also
still
looks
need to
good.
watch Outlaw Star.
Yeah,
so-
it looks really good. Yeah, I went into Trigun just like expecting it to be like a cool action anime, and it made me cry like 3 times. It was really good.
But I cannot approve of trespassing. If you do such things, you'll end up seeing things you should not.
例えば、そう、お互いの関係を白紙に戻さざるを得ない真実を知ってしまうとか。
Such as a truth that might send a relationship back to a blank page.
The priest's voice is more cheerful than I've ever heard it. Kotomine Kire, standing behind me with his hands on my shoulders, he's definitely smiling. That's why I'm frightened.
どうしたエミヤシロ。話をしに来たのだろう。黙っていては意味がないぞ。拍子抜けだな。それほどこの光景は機械かね。
What is it, Emiyashiro? You came to talk, so it does no good for you to stay silent. I'm disappointed. Is this spectacle really so outrageous?
The priest says inhuman things in a cheerful voice. Does this man not feel anything faced with this? Shiro gasp?
Oh, RTX voice must have cut that out.
Yeah. I don't even need to tell him the scene is outrageous.
なんだ。それは冷たいな。お前にとっては不快でも、そんなことはないと言ってやるのが情けだろう。
Oh, that is cold of you. It is simple compassion to say that it is not, even if you might think it unpleasant.
そもそも、彼らとお前は兄弟のようなものだ。お前がそのような態度では、彼らも救われないと思うのだが。
After all, you guys are like brothers and sisters. I do not think they will be saved if you act that way. Huh?
Just now. What did this man say?
お前今なんて。
What did you say?
この死体たちとお前は仲間だったと言ったのだ。
I said that you and these corpses are fellow mates.
形はどうあれ、お前たちはあの地獄から生還した者たちだ。血肉のつながりはなくとも、その絆は兄弟のそれに近いと思うのだが。
Yep, I was right.
By whatever means, you all survived that living hell. Even if you have no blood relations, I believe the connection is close to that of brothers and sisters. Am I wrong?
I see. That's why I thought I recognized them. This is the continuation of 10 years ago. And this place is the continuation of that hospital room. My head spins. Children who lost their homes and parents. They were supposed to be sent to an orphanage and stay there until they found someone who would adopt them. Ouch, oof, his survivor's guilt.
Yep.
But I was adopted by Emiya Kiritsugu before that. And I did not know what happened to them afterward. I avoided thinking about it. The orphanage was the church on top of the hill. And I could have gone there anytime I wanted to. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Ouch, oof, his survivor's guilt.
Right when he's had his happiest moment this whole war, getting close to getting Saber to actually admit that she wasn't happy with her path in life.
So not only was he saved from the fire, he was also saved from this.
This hell.
But still, I hesitated. I felt it wasn't fair for me to get adopted. and then go see children who didn't get adopted. So if I was to meet them, it would be in town. We would meet accidentally, be able to talk normally, and we would be over the fire incident. I was looking forward to such a meeting, thinking that we surely would meet as much, since it's such a small town. So why have I not met even one of them?
いいね。
Sorry, I'm tripping over my words right now.
こといいね。
そうだ、エミヤシロ。エミヤキリツユに引き取られていなければ、お前も彼らの一員となっていた。
That is right, Emiya Shiro. If you had not been taken by Emiya Kiritsugu, you would have been one of them.
わかるか？お前はまたも一人だけで助かったのだ。
Oh my god, Kire.
Fucking nailing that survivor's guilt button. Ah, remember when I described that one character as like Kire if he was evil?
Yup.
And remember when I couldn't describe which fake character was most like them because of spoilers? And you were like, oh, so it's someone I haven't met yet. And I said something like that.
Holy shit.
Do you understand? You alone survived. Once again.
Jesus Christ, Kire.
周りの誰もが平等に死んでいくというのに、お前だけが輪を乱して生き延びた。どうかね。自分自身大した不平等だとは思わないか。
Everyone around you dies, but you survive. What do you think? Do you not think it is unfair?
Pulse returns. My frozen body defrosts in an instant.
いや、私は責めているわけではないぞ。むしろお
Kire
前の
is
それは
evil.
喜ばしい。
Holy shit.
エミやシロの生き延びる才能は
I mean, I
大した。
suspected
Now you
something was up,
understand.
but not this far.
私もお前が最後まで残ると
Now you
思って
understand
もい
why
なか
Shiro
った
would be lawful evil if he were raised by Kire.
Yup. Well, if
Oh,
you're raised by
no.
Kire, he'd be a corpse.
Oh, no. I am not criticizing you. It is rather delightful. Emiya Shiro's survival abilities are impressive. Honestly, I did not expect you to remain until the end.
だからこそ最後はこうして兄弟たちに再会させてやったのだ。
That is why I have allowed you to be reunited with your brothers and sisters in your final moments. You...
お前は本当に運がいい。ここは今日限りで閉める予定だったのだが、ギリギリで間に合ったな。
You really are lucky. I was planning to close this place up after today, so you barely made it.
This is a dead end. This was one worth playing through.
今まで10年間。サーバント
Just
の
wait
餌
till
に
we
す
get
るた
back
め
to
に
the
あ
main story. And he's
what?
like, yes, I can trust Shiro.
そ
Let's
れ
say,
も
right?
終わりだ
Oh, yeah.
やり始めた時ほどの
Gilgamesh!
yeah. also-
敵質は除く
Wait, was I
Another
right?
of your theories
もはや
confirms.
餌の必要もない。
Kire was Gilgamesh's
お
master?
前とお前のサーバントを仕留めるだけになったのだからな。
He was?
According to this, he's kept a servant for the last 10 years.
So he just rolled a really high deception.
10 years now. I kept them alive to feed the servant, but it's coming to an end. I cannot hope to extract the same amount of soul as when I started. And there's no more need for food in any case. All that remains now is to kill you and your servant. Oh yeah, and all that remains is to kill him and his servant.
Yep, I have a feeling it's gonna be a dead end.
You!
With that word, I break all restraints. I move my body, which had been bound. Also, how did Reen survive getting raised by him?
You're assuming that Reen isn't also evil.
She might be. She did order Archer to die, but she was also sad about it.
And he also convinced her in his final moments that he may not die, you know?
What if I fucking kill him? But yeah, like Kira just fucking pretended to be surprised by Gilgamesh.
Wouldn't that make for an interesting route where your love interest is just evil and does a ton of evil things?
It would.
Of course it'd be more, like, interesting written than just something, like, blatant like that.
You mean like Wakame Paradise? But I'll betray you in the end. I fling the hands off my shoulder, throw myself forward, and turn to face the priest.
琴峰お前が
Tomine, you!
I face him, placing enough distance between us. In that moment, I feel a powerful shock from behind me. Also, Reen did save Shiro in the beginning, so
She did.
that's weird. I can't breathe. A sharp horn is growing out of my chest. The horn looks like the head of a spear. That's strange. How can a spear be growing out of my chest?
ああ、そういえば言っていなかったな。
Oh, I have not yet told you.
改めて紹介しよう。彼が私のサーバントだ。
I shall formally introduce you. This is my servant.
I turn to look back. What? Lancer? I mean, there is a ceiling.
There is, but he
Kire
doesn't
is
know
Lancer's master? And he's also keeping Gilgamesh alive? I guess he had Gilgamesh before, maybe? Yeah, cowardly master.
one who used a command spell to force him to come back.
Lancer's Kire is Lancer's master.
Oh yeah, has the status screen updated yet?
Where would it be?
Lancer. Abilities. There you go. Master.
What?
Kotomine Kire.
The fuck? How? How can the overseer have a servant? Isn't that impossible? Wait, are overseers
It
not
does
even
seem
a thing?
tad unfair.
He is a fake priest. That is true. He jumped down from the ceiling. I turned to look back. There, a blue spearman is standing, piercing my chest. The lance is pulled out of my chest. At the same time, a sharp pain runs through my head as if to burn my brain. The floor is painted red. I'm lying on the slimy floor. I push on my arms to get up, but my body is too heavy. I can't move. Not because I'm bound, but because I lack the things people need to move. Pain in my chest exceeds the blood loss's power to drive me unconscious. I can't pass out. I've taken fatal wounds several times before. Yeah, you can just do those in the background.
Fine.
Don't kill it. Like, don't kill your vocal cords, but they're all so bad that they even numbed my senses. But this is different. It's a fatal wound, but the pain is too real. It's just a competition between you and the voice actor. My vision spins. As soon as I black out from the pain, I'm awoken by the next pain. I can't feel
God,
my
I didn't
limbs.
breathe that in. I didn't breathe that entire time.
He just held. Oh my god. Are you okay? He's
Look,
gonna taste in
I
the
will
24-hour
sacrifice
stream.
myself for this bit because I can't conceive of my own death, which makes me immortal. I am anime Shiromesh.
Hold on. You have to change your Discord title now.
Fine.
Thank you. I can't even tell where I am. All I feel are pain, nausea, and the temptation that it would all feel so good just to disappear.
殺してはいないだろうな、ランサー。それでは今まで残していた甲斐がない。
You did not kill him, right? Ah, my throat. Ah.
Oh yeah, that plus black velvet.
You did not kill him, right, Lancer? If you did, there was no point in keeping him alive until now.
I can only hear voices. I have my eyes open, but I can't see anything.
命令は守るさ。たとえそれがいけすかねえものでもな。
I'll follow your orders, even if they're disgusting ones.
Even Lancer's disgusted by Kirei.
He kept calling him a cowardly master, and oh, my master's calling me back.
Lancer's voice shows no emotion. Yep, he's true neutral, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then again, like, Gilgamesh is good, apparently. But I can barely hear it now.
よろしい。では支度をするぞ、ランサー。マスターの窮地はサーバントに伝わる。セーバーが到着するまで およそ半時というところか。
I'm back just in time for a line. Fine. Then we shall prepare now. The servant will know of the master's danger. It should be about half an hour until Saber gets here.
琴峰、このガキそこまでは持たねえよ。死なせたくねえんなら血止めぐらいはしとけ。
Kotomine. This kid won't make it that long. We should at least stop his blood loss if you want him alive until then.
不要だ。死ぬのならそれで構わん。
No need. I do not care if he dies.
My mind starts to pass out. Pain finally overcomes my brain and allows me to faint. Yep, that's like quintessential neutral. I stop that by digging into my wound. The pain starts again.
Shiro, why? You did this to me.
And the black velvet. My fainting mind returns to the burning world again. I want to die. I want to die right now if this pain's going to continue. I know that. I know that. But if I faint here, I know that I'll die. I can't even remember what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm floating in this white, burning pain. But I grit my teeth and hold on to my disappearing consciousness. I can't let it end here. I can't retire so easily. I still have a promise I haven't kept. If I believe she's more important than anyone, I can't just disappear here.
All right.
This is probably where
And I
the stuff,
assume
right?
that's probably where we're gonna end tonight.
Yep. So that was the right choice.
That was the right choice.
I figured as much.
Also, Wise, this is my favorite image I've ever seen in all of reality. Thank you. Shiro ranting about capitalists.
Oh my god, let me see.
From the design of the text box, I assume this is from Hollow Ataraxia?
I love this picture. I'm just gonna display it on stream.
Yeah, Hollow Ataraxia. Well, Fate Hollow Ataraxia is now my new favorite piece of Fate media already.
While I'm loading the picture, we'll just display this.
And a few minutes ago, I got handed some food.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
I have, expended my throat, so I deserve this.
I love this. If you want to do the rant.
Okay, but I need the first part from Rain.
Alright, so let's go. But don't compare it to that. Mine is small. It's 15 meters long at most.
not about the size, Tosaka. What I mean is, a typical house wouldn't have something like a swimming pool, would it now? Damn those capitalists. Wish they'd all slip and fall on the side of their own pools.
This is beautiful. Oh my god. Thank you, Wise. Meet that in the Fate Memes Discord too. Which also, I'll post again. Invite. We have a Discord for our RPG streaming group that has a group of channels for Fate, including a spoiler channel that I will absolutely never look at.
And I will get in on the discourse of at some point once I have read through enough of the visual novel that I can count as having actually read it again, other than being like half blind.
Also, Kire, what the fuck? Yep, Yorokobe ceiling. Probably don't want to have that as the title because that's too obvious given the inside jokes in our streams.
Yeah.
Anyone just sees the word ceiling and they're like, oh, Lancer.
Obviously, we reference how lewd that scene before was with all the hand-holding.
That was so lewd. He is a good character. Like, characters like that are just good, though. When they're written correctly.
So fucking great.
I had like this feeling about him the whole time, but
I vaguely remember a quote that I read a while ago where Nasu described Kide as being a guy that when he shows up, you know he's the main villain.
I really did get big
Obviously
main
from
villain
the
energy
start.
from him.
Yup.
Yeah, like, he just works so well as a villain. And he doesn't even have to do, like, this shit Gilgamesh does. He's just such a good villain. I guess that does make him the main villain, yeah.
He's like if a therapist was evil.
Like if a therapist, their whole goal was to find out everything about their patient just so they can completely destroy them when the time is right.
Yep. Even if that means building them up sometimes.
It just hurts all the more when you send them crashing down again. It's fun to do that in D&D sometimes. Kide is a DM, oh god. Yes, if
Yeah.
you're in the same
Anyway.
room, I'd be staring at you right now. With you being Kide as a DM.
I have always considered myself a little bit closer to Kide than Shiro, just because I do in fact enjoy other people's pain.
Where's the
Oh,
tiger
yeah.
dude?
And now you can play In the Name of God and understand why it sounds so ominous.
Cause fucking Kire's ominous. Yeah, he literally just killed like how many was it? 10 kids? God, Shiro's never gonna be the same after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're still alive. Yeah. The question is, why was he supplying Gil? Did he have Gil last time? Because Kirei could have just lied about his servant dying early.
You can't always make new contract with servants, though. That is a point.
That is
If he
also
brought up-
true. If Gil is working under Kirei, then that means he effectively just has 2 servants. Although I get more of the feeling that Gil is just doing his own thing. He does have independent action.
If you check status, what's Gil's servant or master say?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Same as Assassin in Caster.
Oh, wise up.
Yeah, he might have. Like, if anyone can out charisma Gilgamesh, it's Kirei.
And you were worried about Gilgamesh and Kide fighting.
I was. In the beginning, I had some, like, questions about Kirei. And whether or not he might be evil, but they kind of faded into the background slowly.
But yes, if you can bring back that Taiga Dojo theme, please.
Yep, that's what I was going for. But I still can't get over that Kirei's a master. I was in that point, but deep down, I kind of felt like it wouldn't be in character for him to die there. In that way. Like him just dying off screen, especially.
All right. So, what's up? I'm Manicule. I do interrupting gates.
Interrupting.
I do streams from twitch.tv/Manicule, streaming D&D Tuesdays and Saturdays, and sometimes in place of one of the Fate days if we have some issues. Recently, just yesterday, did a high-level one-shot. You don't really need to know anything about any of the story to go watch that and enjoy it, and I think it was a pretty good time.
It was a hell of fun to run, like, level 22.
Have a good night, Worm.
Yep, have a good night.
I DM the Tuesday game, and if me comparing myself to Kirei is any indication on what kind of game you think that might be, and if that interests you, come check it out. The Saturday game is DM'd by this guy right above me in the Discord.
Hey, and we actually forgot the first bit, but yeah, if you're watching the VODs,
Right, shit!
no, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
blame the alcohol.
Fuck you, Black Velvet. But yeah, if you're watching the VODs, dropping a follow would be really appreciated. It helps us out a lot. Gets us closer to 50. We're gonna be doing a 24-hour stream, playing through all the bad ends and dead ends. It's gonna be fun.
All I have to say about that is
Yeah. For 24 hours. I have one thing to say about that too. That's hell we're walking into.
Yorokobe, Taiga. Your time will finally come.
But yeah, also, as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, the YouTube things.
I will respond to all of you someday.
Yeah,
I-
unfortunately, I
I
can't look at the
promise.
comments because someone might just jump in and post spoilers. Or they might have watched Fate Zero and not know things are spoilers, so... And, yeah, I do these Fate streams, Wednesday to Friday. We usually miss one day for one reason or another. Next week should be all three, but you never know. And that's usually 7 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. And yeah. Did we get a raid?
D&D's are 7 p.m. Central. Forgot to say that part.
Oh, Unexpectables is doing their art stream, and I do have art featured on there that I drew tonight, so...
Oh
wonder
shit.
if they gotten to it yet or not.
Get us going.
Yeah, I will see everyone on Wednesday to find out how we deal with Kotomine Kire, the evil
And just
priest.
remember that I love each and every one of you.
Romantically.
That's my sign off, and I'm fucking keeping it for some reason. Oh, we're already gone.